What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking through Christmas, so the upcoming holiday season. This can be a tricky time to navigate, especially if you're somebody who has big goals with their physique, with their training, or just their overall lifestyle, okay? So it's important to note that there's going to be a few extra socials, of course. There'll be some lovely food, maybe a bit of alcohol involved here. We understand that and we respect that. The priority for Christmas for a lot of people will be to enjoy time with family, with friends, and with loved ones. It's an opportunity for you to hopefully get a bit of a reset and get some downtime. But it's important to say that it's also a time whereby you can take big steps back with your goals, with your physique, if you let standards slip for the course of 1 to 2 weeks. So I've broken down how to manage Christmas in 4 key steps I'm going to talk through, okay? And these are the 4 key steps that I'm going to follow myself. I'm going to encourage my clients to do it as well. The problem people have is they turn Christmas into like a week or 2 long binge. They completely fall out of routine. They turn into a slob because they have time off work and they struggle to stay in a routine. So these 4 key steps will help you navigate through the coming weeks so you go into 2026 in the best possible shape. Point number 1 here is to keep training. Just because you're off work does not mean you have to fall completely out of your routine, especially if you're exercise. Hopefully you've been training well all year round. Let's say you've been training 3 or 4 days a week in the gym. You've been moving your body through steps, hopefully doing some cardio there as well. Stay in that routine, okay? You'll feel better by doing that. By staying in routine with the gym and exercise, you'll have that purpose which will keep you on point in other areas. Because whenever your training's on point, it will fall into your diet, your recovery, your sleep. The last thing you want to do is stop training, stop moving your body, and all of a sudden, likely an increase in calories is coming soon. There's going to be some calorie dense evenings in December. So rule number 1, keep training throughout the month. Use your head here as well and look at your gym open hours in advance to ensure that your gym is open at certain points and get in there and get sessions complete. Even if those are shorter sessions, to allow yourself more time with family, you'll feel better doing this. Point number 2, and one thing I'll definitely be doing myself, is to bank calories for the evening time. For me personally, the easiest strategy for December is to fast earlier on in the morning, or simply push my first meal out to later on in the afternoon. December nights can be very calorie dense. You're going to have Christmas parties, you're going to have family do's on, there could be stags or hens or anything, right? People do tend to book these things for December at times. So by doing this, by fasting early in the morning, you save a larger portion of calories for the evening time. So I always recommend this to my clients. If you're going out for like a bite to eat, keep an eye on the carbs and fats for breakfast and lunch. Keep your protein high. Protein should be high throughout. It was just the other evening I went for a bite to eat with my friend here. So we planned dinner in the evening time. On that day, my breakfast was around 11 o'clock. It was an egg white omelette with turkey bacon and a bit of spinach for volume. Second meal was around 4 p.m. This was a yogurt bowl with tons of mixed berries, tons of volume, and an extra scoop of protein to help keep me full. By the time I went for dinner in the evening time, I only consumed like 800 calories, but easily 80 to 100 grams of protein. I went for dinner, we had a lovely bite to eat, I had 3 bottles of beer. The next morning I woke up 0.2 kg lighter. So my point here is you don't want a big breakfast and a big lunch if you know you're going for dinner in the evening time. Be smart, be savvy with the calorie count earlier that day. Point number 3 is to add extra cardio or steps for the month of December. This month, simply increase your energy expenditure. That could be going for more walks with your family or with a friend who you're catching up with for Christmas. That could be doing more cardio, more runs, swimming, cycling. It could be 5-a-side football, it could be fitness classes. Like I said, you're going to be consuming more calories this month, especially Christmas week. So by increasing your energy expenditure, you'll never be able to out-train a bad diet, but it does help balance things out if you can keep moving your body. I like to call this damage limitation. And point number 4 is to consume smarter alcohol choices. For me, you're not going to get away with multiple big nights drinking a pile of pints, cocktails, and really calorie dense alcohol choices. I mean, you can if you want. In fairness, for Christmas, you're entitled to do what you want. I'll be having a few beers, but me personally, I like sticking to bottles of beer. It's a bit less calories than a full pint, and move on to spirits then, and try to bring moderation. What's helped me in the past is sticking to low calorie alcohol choices such as a vodka or a gin with a low calorie mixer such as tonic water, which hydrates you while you're becoming dehydrated from the alcohol. Coke Zero, 7-Up Zero, you get the whole point. But remember, if you've already banked a few calories, you're able to enjoy a few drinks and be pretty guilt-free knowing that you've prepared in advance without blowing your entire calorie budget. So to summarize, remember that Christmas is really only a few days, if I'm being honest. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. You may have a few miscellaneous nights involved here with the boys or with the girls, family dues on. We get that, okay? But the more you stay in routine, keep moving your body, be savvy with calories, let it be early on in the day, make good choices of alcohol. It ensures that you'll go into the new year in the best possible shape and also the best possible mindset, knowing that you haven't completely done the dog in it. So to close off, enjoy the holiday season, have a great Christmas, and I'll see you in the next one.